Let's break down Isaiah chapter 14 verses 1, because I realized that in my big book it says something totally different, and all the 12 tribes of Israel are gonna love it. Look at this chop chop. Let's get it. So from your normal Bible it says Isaiah chapter 14 verses 1, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the stranger shall be joined with them. Watch this. This is Isaiah chapter 14 verses 1 from the big book. It says the return from the exile, because we're exiled in all of these nations. We're the multitude coming out of all nations, the 12 tribes of Israel coming out of slavery, from the exile. So this is Isaiah 14 verses 1. Yes, Yahweh will have pity on Jacob. He will choose Israel once more and settle them in their own country. So we're going back in our own country. The foreigner, right here where it says the stranger. Let's get back to it. The foreigner will join them and attach himself to the house of Jacob. So the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. So now we know who the strangers are. They are the foreigners. The other nations will cleave to us. Yeah, they will be joined to us. Let's get it from the big book. Let's carry on and read verses 2. Nations and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. Now you think, a lot of you Israelites think that this means right here that we're going to take them and bring them to the place that we want to bring them. Or we're going to take them and bring them to wherever we're going to put them into captivity. No. This is actually them bringing us, the multitude, to the Messiah, to our place. This is Obadiah chapter 1 verses 19. So our place is, look, Benjamin shall possess Gilead. Benjamin is Jamaica and the majority of the Caribbean. You know what I'm saying? Like Trinidad and so on. Right? And the captivity of the host of the children of Israel shall possess the Canaanites. So the rest of the children of Israel, the next 11 tribes, are going to possess where? Africa. Let's carry on. Back to the scriptures. So remember, my point is the people shall take them. Remember, I told you that people is not us. That's them taking us to our place. Let's see. Nations will take them and lead them to the place they came from. See, so it's not us carrying them to this place of slavery, but they're going to carry us back to where we came from. Yeah, where they stole us from and bought us from. And the house of Israel will adopt them. We're going to adopt them. Some people might think, adopt. Oh, that's so nice, adopt. Let's see what type of adoption we're going to do. In the land of Yahweh are slaves and slave girls. They will capture those who captured them and master their oppressors. We're going to... But they changed it and wrote servants and handmaids instead of slaves and slave girls. Slave servants and handmaids. And talk about captives whose captives they were. No, we're going to capture y'all. Shalom.